If you're looking for a game where it's addictive, competitive, and super duper pleasing, but also toxic at the same time, Valorant's the game for you. Jay, be careful. Jay, be careful. Jay, be careful. Jay, be careful.
Go off, Jamie.
Oh, she's here. Ah! This Killjoy is here, and we're playing a dance, and it's a battle. I'm better.
That would be so.
I'm better. I'm better. Let's get to it. Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome back to another G-Mineo video. I'm your host Jamie, and today we're going to talk about Valorant. So I've been a League of Legends player for the longest time, and League of Legends will always have a special place in my heart. The company Riot, for some reason, is really good with making me fall in love with their games. I love League of Legends, and Valorant's my most played game right now. Warning, I've never played CSGO or COD yet before, so this is from a perspective of not knowing those games at all. So I'm someone who's always played Overwatch and League of Legends. Those are my two main games for the longest time due to my interest in competitive esports. But when I found out Valorant was coming out, I was like, oh, another free game. Better try it out, because why wouldn't you try out a free game? If you haven't tried out Valorant, try it out. What do you have to lose? So Valorant is a game that's similar to a combination of the mechanical style, gameplay style of CSGO, along with the ability aspect of Overwatch, along with the toxicity of League of Legends. If you were to put all those three things together in a mixing pot, that would be Valorant. So Valorant is a first-person shooter game where you are in teams of two, and you battle each other out into basically how I described it when I first started playing it, is the bad guys and the good guys. When your team's on the bad side, you're trying to plant a bomb and making it explode. Doesn't that sound evil? But if you're on the attack side, you're trying to make sure the bomb gets defused. So doesn't that sound like good and evil, kind of? Both teams get 12 rounds on each side, and whoever gets 13 points first wins. Simple enough. I think Valorant is a very simple to understand game, but very mechanically challenging. For one, you need to have good aim. If you don't have good aim in Valorant, I'm sorry, but Valorant is not the game for you. I have terrible aim because I've always played League of Legends, so that's a game where you don't really need to aim very much rather than just like clicking places. Whereas to Overwatch, I am a diva main, so I just hold down left button and move my mouse. Because I don't care about aim that much, I just, my job is to eat things and to be a nuisance and a bug. But in Valorant, I actually have to be able to aim in order to be helpful to my team. Oh! I can't use ops! This is why I don't use ops. Or I can just play Sage and put a wall up and make sure that, at least I put a wall up. Just be like me and put a wall up and just scream whenever you see them coming in, and the teammates just come and just like, oh, okay, and then you back off or you die.
I'm ready.
They're here!
There's them on
Hello!
Oh,
I was going to Sage plays, you're welcome.
I love the play.
Ow! Game visuals of Valorant. So when I first played Valorant, I thought it wasn't complete because it looked very empty. I was very used to seeing games like Apex, where there's a lot of designs and stuff, or I was used to Overwatch, where there's a lot of designs. But in Valorant, you literally just have a little bit of things every here and there in order to name things like pizza. But other than that, it's basically the characters and the graphics. Getting into that, I'm gonna get into core loop. So core loop is the reason that you want to keep playing. And I think keep getting the kills. You getting kills, you winning rounds is the thing that just drives your dopamine, where it's just like, oh, dopamine, I got a kill, I'm doing things, I'm useful, And with that running, it just makes you want to keep playing, keep going, because you feel like you're getting better, you feel like you're being useful. I think one of the most satisfying things in Valorant is getting that head tap where you just one shot and then they just die. That sounds very scary. But it's a video game. We're talking about video games here. The game sound is really good. For example, just the sound that you hear when you are able to get that right head tap. So in game sound, not only the small little details are really amazing, but also each ability has its own sound, so you can really hear. Valorant is a game that is very sound heavy. If you're not playing with sound, then I'm sorry for your teammates, because that is a huge disadvantage to not playing with sound. Because of the lack of graphical detail into the background, into the setting, into the maps, a lot of detail is put into the characters themselves. For example, I think Valorant has the best voice lines in any video game I've ever played. There are just so many memorable ones that even in real life, me and my friends meme with each other. And then can we just talk about Phoenix's voice line right here? Like, who came up with that? Brilliant.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done, yeah?
I love the little interactions that characters have with each other too. I think it's super cute and it adds a lot of just a funny moment when you're playing the game. Because the game can get really tense, and I feel like the characters saying something just breaks the tension between the teams and makes you relax a little bit more, so you can continue playing on the game and not fully get tilted, even though we do get tilted. So the last thing I want to talk about is the competitive aspect of Valorant. So Valorant is a completely competitive game. If you are not a competitive person, Valorant is not the game for you. Valorant is a game that was geared for competitiveness. I think Riot saw that League of Legends had such a huge esports scene, so they really geared Valorant to also have a huge esports team also. The esports scene of Valorant is just so big, there's so much to talk about, that topic could honestly be its own video. It's a huge growing industry, and I honestly think it's one of the next biggest growing esports games. Anyways, if you haven't given Valorant a try, I highly recommend giving Valorant a try. It's a free game. What excuse do you have? Anyways, guys, don't forget to leave a comment down below what you think of Valorant. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe here at G-Mineo, and if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite agent in Valorant? And also, what rank are you? Because I'm looking to rank up with some people, so my gamer tag will be down below in the description box where you can add me, and maybe we can play some games together. Anyways guys, with all that being said, I'm your host Jamie, and remember, game it till you make it. Bye guys!